Hello Ratbags, it's Jade PLAYSGAMES. Welcome to Feel Good Friday. Every Friday I show you game trailers, maybe some sneak peeks of a new game coming out, as well as celebrate some successes of mine and show content from you guys. I want pictures, I want videos of game content that you guys have made. Send it to me on either PlayStation or Xbox and I'll put it in this show. Today we are looking at Conan Exiles. What you're looking at is a brand new trailer released today, giving a little bit of in-depth guide from developers about the building mechanics of Conan Exiles. If you've not seen this already, go and check out my games for 2017 that I'll be playing. This game is starting to look even better and better, guys. It could be the next Ark. The building aspect of it looks amazing. The way you can craft upside mountains. It's completely freeform as well. There is no, I don't think there's going to be as many obstructions as there are in other games. So it looks really cool. There's all sorts of different elements to it as well. I've cut out the development talking about it. I just wanted to show you and give my opinion. But basically you can put obviously crafting benches. There's a lot of decorative items. When you kill an animal, you can actually mount that animal's head on a actual wall. You can get all these ones as well that actually have functional uses, like warning people that you're being attacked. So there's lots and lots of elements to the building and the decorating side of it. And this is really cool as well. A simple shooting range. It actually keeps score, so it's something functional as well as just looking good. It is really interesting how it's all going to work. What you're seeing is the thralls. These thralls are going to be like the dinosaurs that you tame in Ark and other games. They're going to be a major mechanic. You need to go and get these guys to improve your tribe, improve your game. They'll have special abilities, some of them. They may be certain types of sort of forgers, or they may be able to build or create different armor types for you. So getting them's important. The damage you can do as well coming up right now is immense. Now I don't know exactly how these work, other than that you choose a god and that god becomes your avatar, and that avatar can be used at certain times. I'm presuming you won't be able to use it all the time, because as you can see this one looks seriously OP. These guys can destroy almost every part of your base. I don't know if that means every part of your base in one go, whether it's only one or two things, but certainly they are going to be lethal. I can well imagine it's going to be something that only happens now and then. Now we're getting into the second part of the trailers that were shown earlier on in this year. Just as background while we talk about it a little bit more. The initial thoughts on it when I first saw it were it looked a little bit, it looked good, it did look good, but I was worried it would be too much of a clone to like Rust or Ark, but I think it's got its own voice. I think it's got something in it that looks a little bit more unique and a bit more different, and it's not just another clone of a survival game. I think this idea with this could be interesting. I hope it's not too OP like I've said, but the idea that you have to go and tame other people or capture them and make them your slaves to progress, that is really interesting. That keeps the day-to-day running of things, because whenever you play a game like this, if you play PvP and stuff, you're not always doing a PvP battle. Most of the time you're grinding, you're getting resources, and I was worried that getting the resources in this game would be a little bit too boring, as there's no creatures to tame or there's no creatures to ride. But the idea that you have to go and capture these thralls and use them to your advantage, and they become part of your tribe and they can fight for you, that was really interesting to me. It is a single player game as well, so you can do all of this single player, but I think again the best way to experience is this going to be probably multiplayer. There are various types of creatures in the game, lots of different types of monsters, and the locations look amazing as well. Like I really like, it's got much more artistic aesthetic to it. They've definitely thought about caves and dungeons. I just really like the look of the game. The more I've seen of it, the more I've felt, yeah, it's good. Developers have been doing diaries every week, showing, highlighting what they're doing live streams. I'll leave the link down below to their channel. Go and check it out. I think they do it every Friday. They release stuff. The game launches at the end of the month. I will be covering it on PC. When it comes to Xbox, I'll be covering it. If it comes to PS4, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to give it a go on PC and I'll give it a go on Xbox. And then if I like it after them two, you know, then I'll definitely cover it on PS4. But at the moment, it's only releasing on PC at the end of the month and releasing on Xbox in spring. No idea about pricing yet. I imagine it's probably going to be between £15 and £20, or maybe $30. That's what I imagine. It's going to be an early access game, obviously. It's still heavily in alpha at the moment. We've only got a couple of weeks to go, so I am hyped for this. That's why it's my main focus of Feel Good Friday this week. So I haven't done Feel Good Friday for a while, so I'm waiting for some more clips from you guys, but I wanted to highlight something someone did. A good friend of mine, Caroline Lord, otherwise known as Runs With Pencil, is an amazing artist, and she got a big shout out on Twitter and on the Community Crunch 77 for this amazing picture of her Jabora. She does lots of pictures normally of animals and things like this, portraits, but this picture is just phenomenal. So she didn't actually send it to me, but it is just a great picture, and I really wanted to highlight it and show people even more just how crazy it looks. It just looks mental. So if you're interested in anything like this, I'll leave a link down below to a website or a Facebook page. Go and check out some of her work and just give it a like at least. It got loads of retweets on Twitter. The devs all loved it to bits. So it's just amazing that someone can make something so creative and look so good. As ever, Feel Good Friday is going to continue to highlight and show what you guys are sending me, whether it be game clips, funny moments, fails or victories, whatever game it is, send me a clip. As long as it's nice and short, I will try and put it into one of my Feel Good Friday shows. As well as that, I want some more stuff from you guys. If you've got anything for me, if you've drawn anything really cool, and if anything's like really, I don't know, you've done something, designed something, then send it to me. Big shout out at the moment to Fat Starbucks Slave, otherwise known as Dat Flander. He's helping me get some art together for merchandise, and also doing a bit of a refresh on my banners and stuff like that. I asked him for something really colourful and really something playful, and I really like what he's done. I love this image, so expect to see this on some t-shirts, you get me. We're also going to be doing it as my banner soon, so big shout out to Dat Flounder. Go and check out his channel right now. It's down below. Honest to God, he's really funny dude. He's like the British Leafy, but not as obnoxious or rude or bullying. Well, maybe he's not nothing like Leafy, but that's what I compare him to. He'll probably hate me for it, but there you go. Go and give him a follow. These are just some of the prototypes he's working on at the moment, and I really like them. So I really appreciate all the effort he's putting into it. So if you've got anything else you want to show me, anything cool, then definitely send it to me. You can send it to me on Twitter, you can send it to me via email, or even on an Xbox or Microsoft message. You can do that, PSN, any way you can think of to get to me. Send it to me, and I will highlight it on my Feel Good Friday show. And lastly, I want to do a bit of self-promotion and just highlight my Patreon website, guys. If you don't know what Patreon is, you can support your YouTube content creators or anyone that's got a business by donating to them every month. And if you donate a certain amount, most YouTubers have reward structures where you can get access to either servers or you get bonuses. At the moment, if you donate just $1 a month, you will get a weekly video from me every Friday, playing different games, showing you how I do YouTube, all sorts of different things on here. You may have seen over the charity live stream that I did last week, I released a lot of these videos, asked permission, and my lovely patron said yeah, go for it, just to boost the views. But these are the things that are usually exclusive. You will not see these on YouTube, only on my Patreon. As well as that, you get access to Twitter chat on some of the rewards, so you can talk to me quite a lot in group chat with all the other people that help me out and do things with me. And I'm working on some of the other rewards here to improve it a little bit better as well. So I want some feedback, guys. Go and take a look at it now. If you've got any feedback for me, let me know. In the future, when I run servers on Xbox and PS4, they will be linked to tiers. So I will be running servers, and they probably will be part of the Patreon. It won't just simply be for everyone, because I want to make sure I don't have any douchebags joining or any randoms joining. It's got people that want to support me and actually play with me. So this is a really good way to do it. Patreon's a really good way, and they're quite expensive. I've been looking into it as well, and it's going to be a lot more expensive than people think to run your own dedicated server. So I'm definitely doing it on the PS4. I don't know about Xbox at the moment. I need some feedback from you guys. Would you actually want to play on an Xbox dedicated server with me? Because I feel like I look at my friends list, and you know, there's not a lot of people playing Ark as much as they used to. So if you're still interested, let me know in the comment section, and I'll definitely consider it once the rentable servers come into force. If you don't know, you can be able to rent your servers soon. On Xbox or PlayStation, and a PC will host it, and you can literally play Ark on a dedicated server. You don't need a second Xbox, you won't need a second PlayStation, so that's really good stuff. But yeah, this is it. This is me. I don't self-promote normally. I don't spend 10 minutes at the end of every video talking about merchandise, and I don't spend bloody 5 minutes telling you all about my Twitter, my Instagram at the beginning of every video. I like to keep it simple and just to the point. But occasionally I want to highlight something that I think could be good for you, and it is good for me obviously, because I get support, because it's a dream. I want to be a YouTuber full time. I'm nowhere near that. So the more help I get, the more I'm able to do that dream, the more content I can produce, the better content I can produce. So really go and take a look at it, guys. Even just give me some feedback. That would be greatly appreciated. Oh, PS as well, I am working on merchandise, like I said, with that flounder, and the merchandise is going to be part of the Patreon link up. I'm going to find ways that I can sort of make sure we're giving exclusive rewards in terms of merchandise, whether it be t-shirts and things like that. So that is something I'm working on as well. So stay tuned. In the next couple months, Patreon's going to get really good, guys. So there we go, guys, that is it. That is Feel Good Friday complete. Next week we will be returning more to the normal format, where we'll be looking at either one game or a few trailers from different games, and I really want to make sure I'm getting more of your content on Feel Good Friday. So send it to me on an Xbox message, send it to me via Twitter, send it to me via PSN. If you've got a clip of a game where you're just bossing stuff, you're just controlling things, or just it's a funny moment, send it to me, give a brief description of what it is, and I will put it on Friday's show. I am Jade PLAYSGAMES. Thank you for your support. This is what this show is. It's to highlight good things. It's to feel good about the week. It's to feel good about what game's coming out, and it's to feel good about what I'm doing. I'm on 12,700 subscribers. Absolutely bat mental. Thank you, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.